In 1951, a poor 31-year-old mother of 5 named Henrietta Lacks walked into Johns Hopkins Hospital complaining of bleeding. Doctors discovered a malignant tumor on her cervix and took a small tissue sample for biopsy. Henrietta tragically passed away just months later, but inside the hospital's laboratory, something impossible was happening. For decades, scientists had tried to grow human cells in labs to study diseases, but they always died within hours. Henrietta's cells, however, did not die. They doubled in number every 24 hours. They were completely immortal. Without her knowledge or her family's permission, scientists began mass-producing her cells, shipping them to laboratories all over the globe. Named HeLa cells, they became the foundation of modern medicine. They were used to develop the polio vaccine, map the human genome, study cancer, and even sent into deep space to see how human tissue reacts to zero gravity. Billions of tons of her cells have been grown, saving millions of lives and generating billions of dollars for pharmaceutical giants. But while Henrietta's cells conquered the world, her family back home lived in deep poverty, unable to even afford health care. They were completely unaware that parts of their mother were alive in thousands of labs across the planet. But the story gets darker. In the 1970s, laboratories worldwide started noticing a terrifying anomaly. Their carefully cultivated specialized cells, lung cells, heart cells, kidney cells, were mysteriously changing. When geneticists investigated, they were horrified to find that HeLa cells had literally gone rogue. Henrietta's cells were so aggressive, so resilient, that they were traveling through the air on dust particles, hitching rides on unwashed lab coats, and invading other petri dishes. Once inside, they completely took over, wiping out the original cells and replacing them. Millions of dollars of global medical research had been completely contaminated by a silent, invisible invader. Scientists were no longer studying lung cancer. They were accidentally studying Henrietta Lacks over and over again. She had legally died in 1951, but her biological legacy had become a dominant, unstoppable global organism that defied death itself. Today, Henrietta's immortal cells are still growing, still dividing, and still guarding secrets that science is desperately trying to decode. Does an immortal cell line belong to the person it came from, or does it belong to the future of humanity? Tell me your thoughts in the comments.